Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Top eBay Sports Cards Sales of the Week, Junk Wax Edition. We recap the previous week's top 5 sports card sales from football, hockey, baseball, and basketball. The specific criteria for cards to get considered for this list can be found in the description below. Let's get started. Starting off with football in the number 5 position. From 1987 Topps, we have the Jerry Rice second year card and a PSA 10. This card sold for $921, which is a record for a PSA 10, as the previous high was $565 set back in December 31st of 2020. You can find boxes of 1987 Topps for around $240 still. And in the number 4 position, from 1988 Topps, we have Bo Jackson's rookie card, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $1,000 and is the third highest sale of a PSA 10, with the record being $1,500. Boxes of 1988 Topps can be found for around $100 online. In the number 3 position, from 1989 Score, we have Barry Sanders rookie card and a PSA 10. This card sold for $2,499 and is a record for a PSA 10. And there was actually 2 sales this week that broke the record, as there was another one for $2,425. Boxes of 1989 Score run around $1,500 online. This week we have a tie for first place. The first card from 1989 Score is a Troy Aikman rookie card, graded a BGS Pristine 10. This card sold for $2,500. This card's subgrades are all 10s except for 9.5 for edges and has a pop of only 25. There are 2 cards graded higher as black labels. And also in the number 1 position is a 1990 Score Supplemental Emmitt Smith rookie card, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $2,500, which is a record for the PSA 10, as the previous high was only $2,225. You can still find sets of 1990 Score Supplemental online for around $130. The total of all 5 Junk Wax football cards this week was $9,420, which is a record high since we started keeping track, and significantly higher than last week's total of $4,783. So a very strong week for the football cards. Moving on to hockey in the number 5 position. From 1991 OPG Premier, we have the Nicklas Lindstrom rookie card, graded a BGS Pristine 10. This card sold at auction for $950. The only imperfection for this Pristine 10 is a 9.5 for surface. This card has a pop of 27 with none graded higher, as there's no black labels. Boxes of 1991 OPG Premier can be found for $10 or $15 online. In the number 4 position, from 1990 OPG Premier, we have the Mike Modano rookie card, graded at BGS Pristine 10. This card sold at auction for $1,026. This pristine example had all 10 subgrades, but a 9.5 for centering, and it has a pop of 26 with no cards graded higher. In the number 3 position, from 1988 Topps, we have the Brett Hall rookie card, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for a record $2,627. This is a huge record, as the previous high was $636, which is from back in 2018. Boxes of 1988 Topps can still be found for around $400 online. In the number 2 position, from 1991 Upper Deck French Edition, we have the Teemu Selanne rookie card, graded a BGS 10 black label. This card sold for $3,650. This card has a black label pop of 5. In comparison's sake, there are 144 PSA 10s of this card, and the record for a PSA 10 is $259. So a huge premium for the black label. Boxes of 1991 Upper Deck French can be found for around $50 online. And in the number 1 position, from 1990 OPG Premier, we have the Jaromir Jagr rookie card, graded a BGS Pristine 10. This card sold for $4,881. This bests the high that we had a couple weeks ago of $4,750 for a Pristine 10. This example has all 10 subgrades, but a 9.5 for surface. There's a low pop of only 33, and there are no black labels. The total of the top 5 junk wax hockey cards this week was $13,134, which is over double last week's total of $6,100. Moving on to baseball, in the number 5 position from 1989 Upper Deck, we have a Randy Johnson rookie card, graded a BGS Pristine 10. This card sold for $1,500. This Pristine 10 example had a 9.5 subgrade for edges. This card has a pop of 121, and there's one higher graded black label in existence. For comparisons, there are 4,400 PSA 10s, and they sell for around $200. In the number 4 position from 1991 Score, we have the Mickey Mantle Auto, numbered at a 2,500. This card was graded a BGS 9 with a 10 grade for the autograph. This card sold for $1,562. The subgrades for the card were all 9s, and it has a pop of 59. There are 11 cards graded higher as 9.5s. These cards were randomly inserted in Series 2 boxes, and you can find these boxes of 91 Score for around $10 online. In the number 3 position, from 1987 Leaf, we have the Greg Maddux rookie card, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for a record $1,650. The previous high was $935 from January 14th of this year. This is a very strong sale for a PSA 10, especially considering that last week there was a gold label SGC card that sold for $1,899. In the number 2 position, from 1992 Classic Best, we have the Derek Jeter Blue Bonus Insert. This pre-rookie card of Derek Jeter was graded a PSA 10 and is sold for $1,900. The previous high for this card was $750 from way back in 2017. These blue bonus cards were a special insert set of only 30, and they were inserted into jumbo packs of Classic Best. This card has a low pop of only 53. And in the number 1 position, from 1989 Upper Deck, we have the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card, graded in a PSA 10. This card continues to set new highs, as this one sold at auction for $4,025. There was actually 4 record prices of PSA 10s this week that were greater than $3,800. It's just pure craziness how this card has almost doubled in the last few weeks. This card in a PSA 10 has a pop of $3,904. The total of all 5 junk wax baseball cards this week was $10,637, which is the second highest total that we've had since we started keeping track, but is significantly lower than last week's total of almost $29,000. And finishing up with basketball, in the number 5 position, from 1992 Topps Stadium Club, we have the Shaquille O'Neal rookie card Beam Team, graded a BGS 9.5. This card sold for $2,999. The subgrades are all 9.5s with a 9 for centering. This card has a pop of 146 with none graded higher. These cards were inserted into Series 2 boxes, and you can find a box for around $350 online. In the number 4 position, from 1989 Fleer, we have Michael Jordan, graded in a PSA 10. This card just keeps setting records and doesn't disappoint again this week with a record sale of $3,123. The previous high was $2,800, which was from days ago. Boxes of 1989 Fleer are selling for $1,100 online. These prices just keep going up, and I'm not sure how high they can go. The pop for a PSA 10 of an 89 Fleer Jordan card is $967, and I imagine there's thousands of them sitting at PSA right now in the backlog. In the number 3 position, from 1992 Upper Deck, we have Shaquille O'Neal's rookie card, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $4,300, which is the second highest sale of a PSA 10. The record was $5,000, which was set last July. This card has a pop of 317, and we're getting closer and closer to that record sale of $5,000. These cards can be found in high series boxes of 92 Upper Deck, and they sell for around $250 online. In the number 2 position, from 1992 Top Stadium Club, we have Michael Jordan's Beam Team in a PSA 10. This card sold for $4,650, which is actually the second highest sale for this card, as the record was $10,000, which was set last week. This card has a pop of 96 and can be found in Series 2 boxes of Top Stadium Club. And in the number 1 position, from 1992 Topps Gold, we have the Shaquille O'Neal rookie card, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $5,000, which is a record for the PSA 10. The previous high was $4,171. This O'Neal rookie card in a PSA 10 has a pop of 450. This can be found randomly inserted into Series 2 boxes of Topps. These boxes are selling for around $375 online. The total of the top 5 junk wax basketball cards this week was $20,072. This is our second highest total and just below last week's record of $21,868. And the grand total from all 4 sports this week was $53,263, which is our second highest total and just behind the record that we had last week of $61,722. Nonetheless, it was a very strong week for the junk wax cards, and I'm sure we're going to see this trend continue of these strong prices, as well as the new record set this week. I'm sure it won't last long. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. In addition, hit that bell icon and get notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future great content.